Most beginners don't lose money because they're stupid. They lose money because the trap doesn't look like a trap, and looks like an opportunity, and looks exciting, and looks like everyone else is winning, and by the time you realize what's happening, your money is already gone. In this video, I'm going to show you 7 warning signs that an investment is a trap, so you can avoid the mistakes that cost me thousands. When I first started investing, I didn't know where to look for. I thought if something was popular, it must be good. If people online were making money, it must be safe. I didn't realize that many traps are designed specifically for beginners. They don't target experts. Instead, they focus on individuals who are new to the investment world, filled with hope and a desire to improve their financial circumstances. It's this vulnerability that makes newcomers particularly susceptible to various pitfalls and misleading opportunities. Often, the allure of quick profits can blind beginners to the underlying risks associated with high-flying investment schemes. The financial landscape is riddled with complexities that require extensive knowledge and experience to navigate effectively. New investors should approach potential opportunities with caution and conduct thorough research before making decisions. Understanding market fundamentals, recognizing the signs of reputable investments, and developing a strategic approach to risk management are crucial steps in the investment journey. If that's you, this video might save you a lot of money by providing essential insights and practical advice to help you avoid common mistakes. With the right guidance, you can build a solid foundation for your investment endeavors, leading to sustainable growth and financial success over time. If you hear phrases like turn $500 into $5,000 quickly, don't miss this opportunity. Or, this is the next big thing, it is essential to take a moment and pause. These statements often appeal to our emotions and create a sense of urgency, leading many to make hasty decisions. However, real investing is neither fast nor exciting. Rather, it is a process that requires time, discipline, and patience. The most successful investors understand that wealth accumulation does not happen overnight. They focus on fundamental principles, diligently researching their options and carefully evaluating risks. In contrast, any scheme that promises rapid returns is often selling a fleeting sentiment rather than tangible value. Investors should cultivate a mindset that embraces the slow, steady progress of investment growth. This approach includes developing a diversified portfolio, setting realistic goals, and maintaining a long-term perspective. By prioritizing a thoughtful strategy over quick gains, individuals can build wealth sustainably and securely. It's vital to resist the temptation of impulse investments driven by hype, and instead concentrate on sound financial principles and evidence-based strategies that contribute to meaningful growth over time. When something is ubiquitous across platforms like TikTok, YouTube, and Twitter, it signals that you are not at the forefront. Rather, you have arrived late to the trend. This saturation often indicates that the novelty has diminished, as trends typically experience a surge in popularity followed by a decline. The initial excitement and early adoption phase gives way to a broader audience, often leading to widespread discussions, memes, and reactions. In this context, hype emerges prominently at the peak of a cycle, creating an environment of enthusiasm and engagement. However, it is crucial to recognize that just as quickly as interest peaks, it can also fall sharply. The ephemeral nature of social media trends means that what is currently gaining attention may soon fade into obscurity, as users rapidly shift their focus to the next big thing. Consequently, while it may seem appealing to jump on the bandwagon, being part of the mainstream wave often means engaging when the trend is nearing its end. To navigate this landscape effectively, one must be vigilant, anticipating shifts in public interest, and seeking opportunities before they become oversaturated. If you can't explain the investment in simple words, it is advisable to reconsider your decision to allocate funds towards it. The ability to articulate an investment clearly and concisely is crucial, as it reflects a fundamental understanding of the opportunity at hand. When investing, it's essential to have a grasp of the basic concepts and risks involved. If the details are so convoluted that they elude simple explanation, it is more than likely that the investment carries inherent complexities that could lead to significant financial pitfalls. Confusion surrounding an investment can serve as a warning sign, something that should not simply be brushed aside. It suggests a lack of transparency or an overcomplication that may obscure the true nature of the opportunity. Engaging with investments that you cannot confidently explain can lead to misinformed decisions and unforeseen losses. Therefore, a thorough understanding is paramount. Always seek to clarify the terms, principles, and potential outcomes related to any financial venture. By prioritizing clarity in your investment choices, you position yourself better to make informed and prudent financial decisions that align with your goals and risk tolerance. A big one: nice cars. A fancy lifestyle, confident talk. That does not mean they are good investors. Many influencers generate substantial income from views, sponsorships, and promotional deals rather than actual investment acumen. The glitz and glamour they portray can easily mislead those who are just starting their financial journeys. New investors often mistake a polished appearance for genuine expertise, believing that a flashy lifestyle equates to practical knowledge in managing finances. I, too, fell into that trap, and it ended up costing me dearly in both time and money. It's essential to recognize that the ability to attract an audience does not necessarily translate to sound financial advice. Social media can create a facade of success, but behind the scenes, the reality may be far less impressive. A savvy investor should prioritize learning foundational principles over being swayed by superficial appearances. It is critical to conduct thorough research and seek out proven strategies that are effective long-term. Understanding the distinctions between genuine expertise and mere presentation is vital for anyone looking to navigate the complexities of investment. Investing requires careful consideration, discipline, and knowledge that go beyond what is simply showcased on a screen. Buy now before it's too late. Last chance. Don't miss out. These phrases frequently permeate advertising and sales pitches, often creating a sense of urgency that can make consumers feel pressured to make hasty decisions. This type of pressure is commonly employed when logical reasoning might otherwise lead individuals to decline an offer or delay their purchasing decision. While urgency can sometimes stimulate quick sales, it's essential to approach such situations with caution. Taking a moment to evaluate the merits of an investment or the quality of a product can help ensure that decisions are informed rather than impulsive. In reality, but investments retain their value over time and generally remain advantageous opportunities, even in the future. When making significant financial decisions, it is wise to prioritize thorough research and thoughtful consideration above all else. A rush to act can lead to regrettable choices, whereas a well-considered approach typically results in better outcomes. It's crucial, then, to resist the allure of immediate gratification and to instead embrace a strategy that emphasizes patience and due diligence. By fostering an understanding of market trends and investment principles, you can navigate potential pitfalls and secure a more prosperous financial future. Ask yourself, are you calm or excited? Are you thinking clearly, or are you lost in the allure of potential profits? Emotion often proves to be the enemy of good decisions, clouding judgment and leading to impulsive choices. When faced with important decisions, it is crucial to take a step back and evaluate your emotional state. By doing so, you can gain clarity and insight into the situation at hand. It is essential to distinguish between the adrenaline rush that may come from excitement and the level-headedness that is necessary for sound decision-making. In high-stakes scenarios, the pressure to act quickly can be overwhelming. However, allowing emotions to dictate your choices may lead to regrettable outcomes. To counter this, practice mindfulness and self-reflection. Take a moment to breathe deeply and assess the facts surrounding your decision. Seek the perspectives of trusted advisors or mentors who can offer impartial guidance. By anchoring your decisions in rational thought rather than fleeting emotions, you can enhance the likelihood of achieving favorable results. Remember, prudent decision-making aligns more closely with deliberate consideration than with emotional impulses. Strive for balance between your feelings and logic to foster better outcomes in all areas of life. If the only reason you're investing is to make quick money, that's not investing, that's gambling. True investing involves a comprehensive and thoughtful approach that aligns with a long-term financial strategy. This usually means evaluating various markets and sectors, understanding the potential risks and rewards, and planning a diversified portfolio that can withstand market fluctuations over time. While the allure of immediate gains can be tempting, it often leads to impulsive decisions based purely on short-term trends rather than solid research and analysis. In contrast, real investors look beyond the immediate gratification of quick returns. They adopt a mindset focused on growth, sustainability, and resilience. This perspective includes setting financial goals that may span decades, such as planning for retirement, funding education, or purchasing a home. By maintaining a longer-term outlook, investors are better positioned to take advantage of compound interest, allowing their investments to grow more substantially over time. Ultimately, successful investing requires patience, discipline, and a willingness to weather the ups and downs of the financial markets, always remembering that true wealth is built gradually through informed decisions and strategic planning. Looking back, every bad investment I made exhibited at least 3 significant warning signs. Despite my awareness of these indicators, I chose to ignore them because I was desperate for the investment to succeed. This stayed persistent in my mind, creating a false sense of optimism that clouded my judgment. In hindsight, it is clear that many traps so cleverly designed to exploit our natural inclination toward hope. Hope can be a powerful motivator, allowing us to envision a successful outcome and embrace the potential for prosperity. However, in the realm of investing, it can also lead to poor decisions when combined with unrealistic expectations. Each time I faced these warning signs, overpromising returns, lack of transparency, and an exaggerated sense of urgency, I brushed them aside, thinking they were merely obstacles that I could overcome with determination. This mindset not only led to financial losses, but also taught me invaluable lessons about the importance of vigilance and due diligence. Recognizing red flags and maintaining a critical perspective can help investors navigate the complex landscape of financial opportunities, ultimately fostering sounder decision-making processes. Balancing hope with prudence can pave the way for a more secure financial future. Before investing, it is crucial to ask oneself, would I still pursue this opportunity if there were no online discussions or social media buzz surrounding it? If the answer to this question is no, then it is likely that the investment is not based on solid reasoning or genuine value, but rather on hype and external influences. In today's digital age, trends can easily sway opinions and lead investors towards decisions driven more by fear of missing out than by careful analysis. Hype can often cloud judgment, making it challenging to distinguish between genuine opportunities and mere illusions. Taking a moment to reflect on the intrinsic merits of an investment, its potential for return, the underlying business model, and the market need it fulfills, can help clarify one's intentions. Engage in thorough research, examine the fundamentals of the investment, and consider long-term impacts rather than succumbing to the fleeting excitement generated by online chatter. An investment should align with personal financial goals and risk tolerance, ensuring that decisions are made with confidence and clarity, rather than being dictated by the trends of the online community. Ultimately, investing is a personal journey that requires thoughtful consideration and an analytical mindset. You don't need a secret strategy to build wealth. You just need to avoid the traps designed to take it from you. Wealth accumulation is often portrayed as a complex endeavor requiring insider knowledge and exclusive tactics. However, the truth is more straightforward. The fundamental principle lies in being aware of and steering clear of common pitfalls that can erode financial stability. Every day, people encounter various temptations, be it extravagant spending, poor investment choices, or engaging in high-risk financial activities. Each of these can lead to significant losses, derailing even the most promising financial plans. For instance, credit card debt can quickly spiral out of control due to high interest rates, effectively siphoning off savings that could otherwise be invested. Similarly, market trends can lead individuals to make hasty decisions based on emotion rather than sound analysis, often resulting in losses. By focusing on long-term financial habits such as budgeting, saving consistently, and making informed decisions, individuals can build a solid foundation for wealth. It is essential to prioritize financial literacy and develop a keen understanding of one's financial situation. Emphasizing education and awareness can empower anyone to safeguard their assets and make prudent choices that promote sustainable growth. If you want to see the simple investing plan I wish I followed when I started with just $500, watch the next video on your screen. Because that strategy could help you avoid every trap we talked about today.